hosts, and welcome to another Minecraft. Actually, no, we're not doing Minecraft today. I changed my mind because of various scheduling conflicts. So today it's going to be a Factorio live stream. So let's get into that right now. Why do polar bears stay at cold places? I don't know. Why do polar bears stay at cold places? And just pin that to the channel. Yeah. Hi, Azure. Oh. Some stuff needs repair packs. Just going to go down here. Do a little flicky flick. Yep. I'm doing pretty well. Let's make some repair packs. Like that. And we go speed modules. There. All right. There. Okay. That's on its way. Good to hear. I'm doing right now. Oh, that's a pity. What things are required for level 3s? Ah, tungsten carbide. We get tungsten carbide shipped to us from tungsten carbide. Just gonna check where that gets made. Intermediate product. Like that. Ah. Oh, that really sucks, Azure. Okay, I'm guessing it's a volcanus thing. Okay. Let's change you to volcanus. Supply. to make sure we've got a ship. One that's actually named after you, I believe. I'll add a section to that. No. Not that one. That one. All right. So you will go there when you're ready. We're searching epic quality. That's cool. At a good rate. Now, you up here, you're waiting on that. These going off or something? These are fine. Guess we could lengthen this out for more resources. Move this up here. Then remove that. Yep. Do the same trick over here. Wait. All right. Allow us to bring in a couple more of these things is the idea, at least. All right. Now we can stick some along here. Like that. All right. There, 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 and there. Oh, we're out of extra red inserters. So So the next time you come home, we can pick up some red inserters if you are able to do that. Actually, I might do something about that as well. Okay. Like that. Actually, no. That one there, and that one, and that one. Okay. Well, if we're fully loaded, I know we're not going to be able to catch up. Let's just wait until... Look. I'm going to change the threshold for these ones down to 1,500. So I think that will work better. Alright. Come on. Good enough to launch. Now. Once it arrives, I'm going to force it to launch. Just because of the situation. So I want to get those there, and I don't think it will allow us to... Actually, it's going off of that. So that shouldn't be fine. That should be fine. Okay. We can add some down here as well later on. But we need to get those red inserters first. Alright. Those are here. And we're just waiting for that to be researched, and then we've got the Aquila stuff. The overgrowth soil. Curious about that. Is that another thing that needs all of those things? Let's check it out. Overgrowth soil. What does it require? Spider eggs. And jelly nut seed, which is better. Looks like if we're going to explore down that thing, we're going to have to be transporting a whole lot of bioflux down here, which I don't really want to do. But unfortunately it's locked behind that. And okay, what's the next thing? Transport belt capacity. Lithium program, that will get us when we go to there, and that's all the lithium stuff. Okay. We've only got the last bit of tech left, which is neat. Actually, let's check on Able. Okay, you've launched. Let's get you back home. Let's see how this goes for collecting. Goes pretty good. We're sort of an equilibrium with fuel. Let's check it. Thruster fuel generated, thruster oxidizer generated. Water and steam. It's interesting that power's demand's increased. I guess because we're producing more. Yeah. Alright. You're all producing at max productivity. That's good to see. We'll get a couple more over here. Increase our productivity as well. How easy would it be to fit in I guess we could do it like that. Then stick that there. Hold on. Have I gone and broken the belt weave? No, I haven't. Okay, cool. That's the wrong way round. Like that. Like that. The idea that's fine. Hold on. We're getting these shipped up on the way. Oh, Planet 9. I'll get shipped up in time. That's good. And these things will get restocked. Excellent. And we install speed modules. In those bits. Do the same thing here. The idea Is we get... Yeah, see? A little bit more productivity. Not exactly sure. But we've reduced remaining time down to an hour. And as these modules will come online... just need those to be built. This auto corrected itself? No, it hasn't. Why are these... Okay. Let's reset. Okay. We've got beacons scheduled. I think. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. So, beacons will be flown up there when they are produced. These are slowly being consumed. Actually, if we stick them there, they'll be... Oh. A rocket's going up to supply something. I'm not sure what that is. Ah. More yellow science. Cool. There we go. Let's spend time doing some cleanup work. And I'm going to say... add a section... Whoops. Ah. I say, that is a fine reason to want to live. For the simple pleasures of eating the foods you like. Sharing the company of the people you like. And in enjoying the media you like. Nothing wrong with deciding to live for those type of things. Ah. Oh. That's slightly different. That's sort of like... Oops, I've just broken something. Let me fix that. Okay, let's get that cleared, and I think I should be stretching in a moment. Just let me queue up this job first. Okay. While that goes on, let me do my stretches. All right. stretch is done. Alright. Next step, clean this up. Huh? Space ships. Continue to do that. How are we going? Oh, why have we dipped? Let's check out. Okay. Ah. Starting to run out of that. Okay, those are on their way. Beacons are slowly being built. Did they go rotten or... No, they just got consumed. Okay. There. All right. Now, let's get this cleaned up. A lot of old stuff that we don't use anymore. Like that. Okay. Huh. How am I? I'm doing quite well. Thank you, Slab. Slab. It's 1:30 AM. I understood the meaning of that, don't worry. There it goes. Okay. Now we can get rid of this one as well. I have to look into buffing up our red and green production, I suspect. There it goes. Ah. Well. That's not a good idea, to be honest. You really should take better care of yourself. And I know I'm being ironic about that, but I wouldn't want anybody who watches my content to completely ruin their... What is that? Ah. Yeah. Ruin their mental health over that. Ah. For me, you're don't want to do it for you. Do it for me. Okay, let's grab that and that. Stick it in a radar thingy. As soon as I find one, there we go. Ah. Sounds good. All right. It's gonna get repaired. Yeah. All right. What time is it for me? It is 18:30. So about 6:30 p.m. All right. Like that. We can continue like this with a whole lot of cleanups. And letting the bots take care of all the chaos. Make sure we don't get that. There. All right. Machine, yeah. Researchers dropped down. Yeah. Go to bed, you'll feel better. Right. Ah, cool. Got science on the way. You can. That is perfectly fine. Yeah. Ah, cool. Got science delivered again, and that's going to start ramping up in a second. Ah. Yeah. All right. Let's follow this one back. Oh, this is local production of red stuff? I didn't make a dedicated red stuff production facility? Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, let's follow these ones back. Alright. goes. What's this one doing? How's our... Okay, we're back up to 53 sites a minute. So almost 1 sites a second. Which I'm sure we'll get as soon as we get those beacons prepared. Hi, Lord Lix. Good to see you. We are currently doing a bit of refactoring and cleanup. Basically fixing up a whole of the technical debt we've accumulated building this. Okay. Let's go back along here. Yeah. All right. Like that. A lot of this in the... Yeah, that ran out. So I have to get a fast... If I want to do stuff with biologics on Navis, I'm going to have to find myself a fast spaceship to just shuffle those things back and forth. Right. There it goes. Probably maybe even a dedicated launching platform for it. Ah. More thrusters. Yeah. Could you not just... It does sort of drag on everybody else's ability to enjoy the stream. I mean, they are perfectly valid emotions. It's okay to have them. It's just... sometimes it can be a bit of a drain. Alright. We are going like this. How what I got? 45 minutes. That shouldn't pass too long. Alright. Let's continue getting this purple circuits cleaned up. Yeah. That's fine. Oops. Alright. Actually, I might... while that's happening... just... rocket capacity 20. Okay, just going to make a whole lot of beacons and put them into storage. So the next time the rocket is here, it can get delivered to them. I stretched yet? No, I haven't. I should stretch. Let me do my stretches. Alright. All right. Stretching done. Ah. It depends. Do you have an interest in cybersecurity? Would you feel enriched or better by researching it? Thank you very much. Ah. I just want some free Wi-Fi. Oh, that might be also valid. Yeah. Grab that. Oh, that sucks. All right. That is an excellent idea. Big wing hug for everybody. Okay. Let's see if this where this blue stuff's coming from. Yeah. Yeah. Got that going along. We're doing about almost 1 science a second. Oh, and I should make some more beacons. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So basic plans. Do all this clean up. See what we can do about shipping some bioflux back to Navis, which will need a fast ship because we want to go more for thing. Just close your eyes and just leave me on in the background. I won't mind. Just imagine what you'd see in the stream. There. All right. Let's get power. Clear that out. And we'll tear this up as well. Alright. I haven't got all the beacons made yet. Ah, okay. Well, I don't mind you switching me off. Well, the stream anyway. There we go. Oh. That's fine. We are doing quite good today. Alright. Yeah. I originally had scheduled Minecraft for this slot, but I've rearranged things around and I think it'll mean that we'll be able to get better streams in general. Okay. See you later. Although I hope I don't see you today. Alright. Okay. Oh, got all the beacons made. So throw those into storage. Ah. Okay. Right. There's that bit for Miltech. I'll get that sorted out later. But the rest of it's cleared up. That's a lot cleaner now. That's good to see. Alright. How's that going? 30 minutes. How's it? How's Abel? Still can't get that. Let's change that down to 1, 2, oh, 50. Actually, let's just change it to 1000. Alright. Now that should be there and launch soon. You're all refueled. What does Woogie Boogie do? Actually goes back and forth to Gleba. How fast does it take to cycle there? Okay. Brings those things in. Why is that? Ah, it's heading... It is heading out to Gleba. Okay, gotcha. Ah. I am actually looking forward to getting more outfits and other model stuff. Oh. Okay. Did we take damage? No. There. I'm also noticing we don't have sort of like a backlog. Might want to fix that. Okay. On the way. 0. That's interesting to see. Okay. And then it's filled up, and then it's ready to turn around. But we're still waiting on the fuel processing. So we've got no thruster fuel at the moment. So if we want to make this sort of like a high speed there and back again, we have to increase the thruster fuel capacity. Which we could probably do in this area here. So what is the bottleneck? Looks like ice. Okay. I think it's ice. So we want to change how we do this so there's less conflict. So we have ice feeding into here. Let's try that. Hold on. Where is the ship at the moment? Ship is stopped at Liber. Okay. What's it got on that's... Doesn't have any red inserters. Alright. Ah. Go like that. Do we have one of them? Yes, we do. Excellent. Now, hopefully, that's gonna result in more ice getting processed. What are you waiting on? Oh, okay, so that's full. You're all running. And you're all running. It's another case where I think we're going to need beacons. Okay, like that. We have beacon set up. So those will be thrown in there when the ship next comes around. All right. That's fine. Good. Now, that's doing its job. We're out of carbon. Just gonna wait until a carbon asteroid comes along. Well, it's saying that it mostly wants ice. Huh. Oh, there's some things on the wrong side. I'm not sure how that happened. All right. How is fluid productivity? Getting good supplies of thruster fuel. Oh, we actually had beacons here. That's cool. So that means as soon as we get the stuff that it needs, it actually processes them at maximum capacity. That's good. All right. Yeah, that's... Those peaks are slightly higher peak now. Good. Do want to change how we do the filtering on this. So we collect rather than do that. That's why the carbon's on the wrong side. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. How do I fix that? No, that's not how I do it. Oops. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Should stretch again. Let me do my stretches. Stretches done, and I've just realised that it'd be more efficient to do that. All right. Okay. So you're full of water. You are fine there. Output full. That's almost output full. That's output full. We just need a bit more ammo. Yeah. Alright. A little bit of damage there. Abel's coming back. Abel comes to Kleber? Didn't... Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually went to Volcanus as well. Alright. Ah, it's actually doing what it's meant to do. So, head to Kleber, get filled up in... That means, yeah. But still... got a backlog of that, so it's still actually processing it. So we're not seeing much of a waste there. Huh? Alright. There it goes. That's disabled. Yep. Getting you going and you going. You've filled up. I might put in those there. All right. Flame Knight. Boogie Boogie, how are you going? Gonna increase our productivity of those things. What you're waiting on is more iron. Pretty fast is a slow. It is slow. However, no matter how fast it is, if we don't solve the problem that we don't turn this thing around fast enough, we'll never be able to get it going anyway. Because most of the time it's spent idling on the main in orbit. Okay, get rid of that. Let's move this around slightly. And fit in another... Oh, we can actually do that. There. I mean, this ship only goes to Gleba and back. So that's not a huge concern. Right. Like that. We need another one of those shipped up. It's not so much fuel running out. It's the time it takes to refuel and resupply. Thinking we need one like that there. Make more tanks of storage. That doesn't really solve the point. The problem is the ammo at the moment. Alright. Now, let's check on our ammo production. Oh, those changes we've made actually have improved things. That's good to see. Excuse me. Fuel. It might be a solution, but again, our current problem is our supply of bullets. What was that underground pipe? Which underground pipe? Yep. I am aware of that. The one on the left thruster. That is the one that leads into the fuel generation. All right. There we go. Why not use a normal pipe and an underground pipe for the... actually using underground pipes is more efficient. I also think what we could do is separate this out from the top. Here. Like that. Gonna be a bit spaghetti-ish. Like that. Then you here. All right. Think that will help. It's already very spaghetti-ish, yeah. We've just made it a bit more. All right. I think that will allow us to do that even better. Yep, in a way it is. Yeah, how... Oh, cool. Got that, so... Why aren't we... All requests... Oh. Well, that's not going to happen. I can manually flick that. All right. Now, heading back, let's add an accumulator array here. Like that. Ah. Why only one turbine? Because at the moment, if you look at our power demands, we do need a second turbine. How's that going? So let's do that there. Actually, interesting. No input fluid. Why aren't you warm enough? What are you? Okay, let's change the thermostat. Read temperature. You. Temperature is less than 600. All right. Yeah. So, just fixing the thermostat, I think, helps. There. Now we're here. Getting that delivered. Those. That as well. Did it get its... Cool, it got its... Those things delivered. How's research going now? So it's a minute. So when it gets revved up, should be significantly faster now. We're going to break something. Why is there no... Why are these last two not getting... Oh. Let's fix that. All right. So they're all active now. $99 science a minute. Cool. Where are you off to now? I'm heading back to Navis. Okay. There it goes. So, how's Woogie Book? Okay, let's go back to optimizing this setup. We definitely can improve it. And it might be that we have to migrate everything back down to... Navis and put it into bio reactors. But we'll see. See a little bit more belt state for storage. Yeah, that's also something we might investigate. All right, that's filled up quickly. Okay, that's got its new thing there. How are we doing? Okay, iron ore production's up. Iron plate productivity. We're not matching that. Where are we at the moment? We're above Navis? Cool. Let's go... Oh! Like that. Like that. Like that. It Mostly by having monitoring systems on each of the belts, recording how much is there, and feeding that back into all the systems to switch them on and off. And combined with that, is this little system here where if the belt is over full, it overflows. It's not perfect, but it does get the job done. The milk's being monitored. Where's the... via here, which feeds into the comparators, which works out what's needed on the belts. Can't squeeze that one in there. All right. Like this one monitors, do we have enough iron? If it doesn't have enough iron, it switches these on to make more iron, for example. All right. There we go. Oh, I get delivered in time. I think we don't need that as much anymore. Let's see if that helps. Because of the way we've broken things up now. Let's see if that fixes. Bing bing. It is. We have... Hold on. Have we made the research for the better crushing recipes? Let's check that. Yeah, we do. That's actually... Do they have better throughput? Get 1 to 1, and that gets us... Oh. There we go. There. He's found it about a few... Ah. And I also think... Just switching those. So now we've got that. It's currently disabled because we don't need iron ore. Why does it think we don't need iron ore? It's got 300 odd of it. Okay. Ah. Alright. Huh? What do we got? Ah. There we go. Oh yeah, the stray ice cube that got accidentally put on the ammo side is a little bit of a problem. Man's carbon recipes for making explosive for rocket ammo. Yeah. We haven't got to the point where we quite need that yet. How's our power? Is good. Put that down. There. Then by adding lasers here, it will reduce the demand for bullets. That's the hope, at least. Even though laser turrets aren't that effective. Oops. Against thing. Yep. I will stretch soon. That's a pity slab. Alright, let me do my stretches. Alright. Alright. Yep, I'm completely aware that solar won't be enough to power them. That's why we have a nuclear reactor on board. Ah, Caleb. Is that better? Ah. Okay, everything's green. And we're just waiting for beacons. Alright. Let me make beacons. Yeah. Full 2-core. That's power. Ah. Was barely enough. We will see. Oh, what's... Ooh. More health? I will grab that. Let's check on Able and see what they're up to. Ah. Heading back. On the ship. Okay, yeah. Alright. Re-engine for 20 minutes. Oh, that's... there. I'm definitely sure there's one of those. Alright. Well, we'll find out shortly. That. Like that. And the kids outside were honking e-bakes. Well, that really... is a... Why is that not doing anything? Oh, it's waiting on copper wire. And there's none in the network? Did I not put copper wire on? Let's add copper wire to that list. Okay. Then if we do a reset here. Ah, they're being damaged, that's fine. Ah. You probably need to seek out professional help, Caleb. Okay. Good. Okay, that's actually making beacons now. What? Oh. And I'm going to add... rocket launchers, things to make. Right. Now that... why does that not have anything queued up on it? Okay, that's there. It actually wants beacons. Okay. Now that's making them. Good. All right. On the way. And they'll soon start producing for those. All right. Now. throw the beacons up there. Let's check on you lot. On the way 20, good. So that'll soon be sorted. Well, we'll hope. And we'll see if we can get that thing. What's the lubricant unbarreling for? It's for when that construct switches over to making electric engines. And I should do another stretch. Are you okay with lubricant being deleted during recipe switching? Sure. There's so little lubricant in there and we produce so much, it's not really an issue. Alright, now why is this not launching? All requests are satisfied. Ah, still needs a couple more beacons. And that was a big mistake, but see up here, yeah. Okay. That. Yep. There. Recipe switches. When things get finished. All right. That's continuing there. Do we... No, we still got... Yeah, we've got plenty of those in there. Cool. That mean... How many's on? Available on planet 19, so it's going to be 2 more. Oh, 1 more before it launches again. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's... I think we can make this more... I thought you'd already done that, Blake. All right. What are you switched to now? Nothing? But you're still making those. You're still making those. This should be the 3rd most thing in demand. Ah. I like to collect that type of backflow as lubricant. Is a little bit annoying to get in large quantities. That's a fair way to do it. And yes, I am Australian. All right. Huh. Getting... What are we getting? 115 science. That's not too bad. Ah. And I missed Boogie Boogie's launch. How are we going for power? We are actually... We probably need a bit of more battery. Because we are... Just actually wait until we arrive. Yeah. Union Aiders are terrible for keeping up with laser turrets. Well, yeah, about... Well, the idea is to reduce the amount of ammo we go through, and it's mostly experiment to see how it turns out. Yeah. And the math. 6 layer area for a single laser turret. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it might not be worth it. Let's tell you how that's... We're maintaining to be stable at the moment, which is interesting. I guess because we're not flying through a high density area. Now, how fast are we actually manufacturing those needed materials? There we go. Possible go full laser, no, but you'll need a stronger reactor to keep up. Yeah. Okay. Fuel production's going good. But last time it was the actual ammo production that ended up to be the... I wonder if it makes sense to only request stuff when we are at the end of the refueling cycle. That might be a way to solve the problem. Yeah, we're getting power flickers there. Hold on. Oh, hold on. We're flying again. That was a lot quicker than before. Refuel interrupt? No, it went through the proper system cycle. So it refueled, realized it had everything, and then took off again. I think it did that anyway. Oh, I mean, why don't you make a refuel interrupt? Ah, okay. Well, most of the refueling is generating generating the thruster fuel. Okay, what I'm thinking is we go half of that. Oh, we're back on the mainland. Oh, the reactor does it every time we're near Navis anyway. So we don't really need a interrupt for that. Planet. Also thinking what we might do is that now, because that'll act as a power storage. The idea is not to... The idea is to have the extra steam to be consumed when we hit peak consumption, peak demand. And this time, actually, those got... Yeah. Okay. So that actually worked out better. So that now the magazines are no longer the bottleneck. Good. That's interesting. The gaps between the things aren't as big. Oh, why did that drop off the ready list? I guess it got temporarily consumed. Okay. Hold on, planet. Do I need to fix this again? Oh, yes, we do, because it's... like that. And make sure that's reset. So, yeah. Now that's... we'll build those things as well. Alright. Single heat exchangers limiting steam production to only 10 megawatts from the reactor. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's... how much... that could go up to 30, I think, and then it'd be shipped up. We'll see how that turns out the next time it circles through. But we are getting this thing up there. 50 tanks? Oh, 50 tanks for a rocket. That makes sense. We might as well help it along. Now we're getting planets. There. All right. Why is tanks not being produced? When am I going to stream next? I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. If you look at my community tab on YouTube, it has my complete schedule. And I should do another stretch soon. What are you waiting on? Iron. That's... alright, let me do a stretch. Alright. All right. That's going well, at least. How are we for the 36? Ship that up and ship that up. I do actually like this auto requester system that we've got set up. It's not 100% efficient, but there it goes. Engines seem to have an almost constant demand for Electric engine units. Not sure what's generating that. Hold on. Might be the Spidertron manufacture. No, that's finished. Ah, okay. Exaframes. That's got stuffed up with fish. Yep, alright. It's an interesting bit of dippage. Ooh. You went via Fulgora. That's... Ah, and that's got its gas supply. Let's see how we're going. We're not dipping into unsatisfied. All right. Okay. That... We're not getting brownouts. Our demand for ammo's reduced. Why aren't we... got that issue, but all of that's going to get turned into ammo. Good. All right. Oh, we did briefly get a brownout. Let's just double check on that. So it's not... Yeah. Okay, stopped at Gleba. Yeah. How's our... Let's... see if that... I think we're very close to satisfying that requirement. All right. Got ammo. There, and fluids. We actually made a lot of thrust fuel while we're actually flying. That's good to see. That slowly accumulates, okay. So, ammo back. That's back. Air. Probably not. Laptops typically not good server hardware. Heavy demand for ice? Really? Alright. Oh, it's for water. Do need a bit more water, okay. So where's the ice that you're saying's in? Yeah. Oh, what's the joke? Oh, okay. And we're circled. Ah, that classic. All right. Oh, that was actually a pretty fast turnaround given what we've been doing for. Probably fast enough for us to be able to use it on a delivery route now? Yeah. I shall. I think I'm changing this to... Hold on. Now, where does that one come from? It comes from there, so... Let's... Okay. Set that to silt filters. Alright. Oops. Remove contents. Set to set filters. All right. See if that fixes the problems we've been having. All right. Back here. All right. That moves out the... That gets processed. That's already reloaded. That's good. Actually, I guess the way it flickers on and off is because these things tend to come in chunks. Alright. Steam pressure's full. There we go. Alrighty. That's still waiting for a... ice asteroid to fly by. Oh, it's very thin on the ground for asteroids at the moment. That's another thing that can actually end up limiting it, I'm pretty sure. Just sheer... Alright. Why are we really low on the asteroid supplies? Hold on. We're on again? Okay. That's definitely getting up there in speed. Alright. Picking out the relevant bits. Alright. Those nice big chunky ones. Let's also check on you. Fluid production. You can see how it's now getting a lot more frequent. That's exactly the type of thing we want to do. Okay. I think we are, that thing's ready. So, the right top capture. No, the right top capture takes Oxoid. That's set up right. They're all set up like that on this side. There. So, with that in mind, let's get back to my main room. Oops. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I played Factorio. Tomorrow we will be playing some Minecraft and probably making dirty jokes about holes. As always, thank you very much for watching. And if it's your first time watching, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you later. Goodbye.